Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my future billionaires, and even those who borrowed data to listen to this speech today, welcome. Today I want to teach you something extremely important, something more valuable than money, more useful than a university degree, more powerful than a political connection, more attractive than a six-pack, and more reliable than your best friend who always borrows money but never pays back. Today's topic is simple but very powerful, how to become a smart person. Now, when people hear smart, they think of big brains, big glasses, big dictionaries, and big problems. They think smart people are born with a special chip inside their head like Intel inside, but this is wrong. Nobody is born smart. Even Einstein was a baby. Even Elon Musk once didn't know what a rocket was. Even me, I was not born smart. I was born small, very small. If the wind blew too hard, maybe I would fly away. Being smart is not about being born special. It is about daily decisions, daily discipline, daily thinking, daily upgrades like software. If your phone needs updates every week, why do you think your brain doesn't? So today, let me upgrade your mind. Version 2.0. If your brain freezes, don't worry. Just restart. Let's begin. If you want to become smart, the first rule is this. Never stop learning. Smart people are not the ones who know everything. Smart people are the ones who know they don't know everything. When I was young, I applied for many jobs. KFC rejected me. Police rejected me. Even the hotel rejected me. They looked at my face and said, not smart enough. Maybe my face did not look smart, but I had something better. I had a learning spirit. Let me tell you a secret. The world does not belong to the strongest or the fastest. It belongs to the learners. Because while the strong are busy showing muscles, the learners are busy collecting knowledge. While the fast are busy running, the learners are busy thinking. Learning makes you sharp. It makes you think faster. It makes you understand yourself and your future. But learning only works when you are hungry, not hungry for food, hungry for knowledge, hungry like a person who hasn't eaten for 3 days, hungry like a student who failed an exam and suddenly becomes very humble. Ask yourself, when was the last time you learned something new? Some people stopped learning after school. Their brain retired at age 18. Now the only thing they learn is gossip and football scores. This is not the way to become smart. Smart people learn from books, videos, teachers, mentors, mistakes, failures, and even from stupid people. Yes, you can learn from stupid people too. Learn how not to behave like them. You want to be smart? Learn to shut your mouth sometimes. A closed mouth is not only a sign of wisdom, it is also a sign of safety. You cannot get in trouble for words you never said. When you talk, you repeat what you already know. When you listen, you learn what you don't know. I once hired a young man who talked so much, I could not even interview him. I wanted to ask him questions. He was telling me stories. I wanted to check his skills. He was telling me about his cousin's cat. He talked and talked until I forgot why I called him in the first place. Smart people are not loud. They listen, they observe, they study, they pay attention to details. When you listen, you learn other styles, other strategies, other viewpoints. Listening is like downloading data. Sometimes one sentence from the right person can save you 5 years of walking in circles. But be careful, do not listen to everyone. Some people talk only to confuse you. Some talk only to complain. Some talk because they are bored. Choose your sources wisely. If you are the smartest person in your group, then your group is your problem. Your environment determines your intelligence. You cannot grow if you surround yourself with people who shrink your brain. If all your friends want is to gossip, complain, sleep, party, and repeat, then no miracle will happen in your future. Smart people look for smart environments. They look for thinkers, dreamers, builders, readers, hustlers. People who challenge them, not flatter them. People who correct them, not confuse them. When I built Alibaba, I did not choose the smartest people in the world. I chose people smarter than me. My job was not to be the smartest. My job was to bring smart people together. If your environment does not push you, it will pull you backward. Check your friends. Some friends are blessings, some are lessons, some are headaches, and some are dangerous for your future. Be wise. Ask. Ask everything. Ask until the truth comes out. A person who never asks will always remain lost. Children are naturally smart because they never stop asking questions. Why? How? Where? What? Again, why? But when we grow up, we stop asking, we pretend we know, we fear looking foolish, but smart people don't fear questions, they fear ignorance. Whenever I meet someone successful, I ask them questions. How did you start? What did you learn? What mistakes did you make? What would you do if you were me? Asking questions does not make you look stupid. It makes you smarter than everyone who pretends to understand. If you don't know something, ask. Don't fake intelligence. Fake shoes are okay. Fake intelligence is not. Some people react fast too fast. They hear something, they explode. They see something, they panic. They receive a message, they assume the worst. These people cannot think clearly. Smart people do the opposite. They pause. They breathe, they analyze, they look at the situation from different angles, they understand before they act. Smartness is not speed, smartness is clarity. People with no emotional control cannot be smart. When your emotions hijack your brain, your intelligence goes on holiday. If you want to be smart, control your reactions. Do not be provoked easily. A smart person is calm, steady, and thoughtful. Even in a storm, their mind is clear. Success teaches you celebration. Failure teaches you wisdom. If you want to become smart, you must become friendly with failure. Shake hands with it. Sit down and talk with it. Ask it, what are you teaching me today? In my life, I failed many times, more than most people, but every failure made me sharper, smarter, stronger. Smart people don't hide from failure. They study it. They break it apart. They find the lesson inside it, because every failure is hiding a gift. If you're scared of failure, you will stay average. Average people fear failure. Smart people use failure as a stepping stone. Books are shortcuts to intelligence. A book can give you 20 years of someone's experience in 200 pages. That is magic. That is smartness. Some people say, Jack, I don't like reading. I ask them, do you like being broke? They say no. Then I say, start reading. You don't need to read 1,000 books. Even 10 good books can change your life. Read about money, psychology, business, mindset, leadership, problem solving, innovation books that stretch your brain. Reading gives you new language, new ideas, new perspectives. Reading makes you think deeply. Reading gives you silence and focus, two things that smart people love. If your mind is your weapon, then books are your bullets. Let me tell you a painful truth. Intelligence without discipline is useless. A talented person with no discipline is like a car with no fuel. It will not move. Smart people build habits, strong habits, consistent habits. Discipline is doing what you must do even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline turns average people into geniuses. Discipline makes your brain powerful. If you want to be smart, practice these daily habits. Wake up early. Your brain works better in the morning. Set daily goals. Avoid distractions, especially your phone. Focus on one thing at a time. Finish what you start. Review your day and learn from it. Discipline creates clarity. Clarity creates intelligence. Time is the most expensive currency. Smart people don't waste it. Some people waste hours scrolling, gossiping, watching nonsense videos, or arguing with strangers online. They spend 5 hours on TikTok, but 0 minutes on their future. They spend the whole day watching funny things, but their life is not funny. Smart people treat time like gold. They use their time to think, learn, plan, build, rest, grow, and improve. Let me tell you something funny. Your phone knows how you use your time. Check your screen time. If you are spending 7 hours per day on social media, congratulations, you are building Mark Zuckerberg's dream, not yours. Be smart. Use time like money, invest it. Don't waste it. Pride destroys intelligence. Ego blocks wisdom. When a person thinks they know everything, that is the exact moment they stop growing. Smart people remain humble. They accept correction. They accept advice. They accept new ideas. Humility keeps you open. Humility keeps you teachable. Humility keeps you improving. If you want to be smart, drop your ego. Carry your curiosity. Carry your willingness to learn. The moment you say, I know enough, that is the moment your intelligence retires. Some people are experts at creating problems. Wherever they go, drama follows. They argue with everyone. They misunderstand everything. They complicate simple things. Smart people are problem solvers. They simplify. They break big problems into small pieces. They use logic instead of emotion. Smart people don't blame. They don't complain. They don't run away. They ask, what is the solution? What can I do now? How do we fix this? Be a problem solver. The world pays problem solvers, not problem creators. Average people think about the weekend. Smart people think about the next 10 years. Average people want quick results. Smart people want lasting results. Smart people invest today for tomorrow. They learn today for future success. They sacrifice short pleasure for long achievement. Think long term. Your brain cannot work if your body is suffering. Sleep well, eat well, exercise, drink water, rest your mind, protect your peace. A smart mind needs a healthy body. Yes, This one is very important. Smart people don't take life too seriously. They find humor in challenges. They smile even when things go wrong, because laughter keeps the mind flexible. A flexible mind is a smart mind. If you cannot laugh at yourself, you will carry too much stress, and stress reduces intelligence. Learn to relax, learn to smile, learn to enjoy the journey. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. Smart people don't only learn, they apply. They experiment, they try, they test, they create, they build, they move. If you want to be smart, stop thinking too much. Start doing more. Because the smartest people are not those who know the most. They are those who act the most. Smartness is not magic, not destiny, not genetics. Smartness is a choice. If you want to become smart, learn daily. Listen more. Ask questions. Surround yourself with smart people. Control your emotions. Red? Practice discipline. Use your time wisely. Be humble. Solve problems. Think long-term. Take care of your health. Laugh. And take action. Do these things, and in 1 year, people will ask you, wow, what happened to you? And you will smile and say, I upgraded my brain. Thank you. Keep learning, keep growing, keep becoming smarter every day.